Whenever you're
Yeah, go ahead.
last session we began during towards the end of combat at Weatherstone Keep. We were in the room, or the I guess maybe like a demi plane or wherever it was, but we were in the place underneath the keep with the dwarf, and we're in the combat. Um, Eventually, we do kill everyone. The commander goes down, and the bone devils appear with some imps, and we get through all. And it's really fun. Then the angel tells us we have 1 minute to make a decision, and that he can transport us wherever we want to go on the plane of Avernus, and we need to make a decision about where to go. So we split up some stuff real quick and do some quick looting and things. Vin does get some items from the commander. She had some good stuff. She has a commander's emblem for like Zariel's faction. We also got some glowing rope, some plate mail, her hellish longsword, her hellish longbow, and I think we talked to the angel a little bit, maybe. I wrote down Yale ran off with Zariel's sword after Zariel fell. Maybe we talked to the dwarf. Probably that's probably from talking to the dwarf. I don't think the angel told us that. But they were all really riled up. The demon Inogu. They went through the portal on his pandemonium. And Zulu and her beautiful Lulu, they fell. And he saw Yale run away with Lulu, but Lulu didn't look very good. And Yale was a general, Zariel's most loyal. She was very devout. And as far as we all know, she never returned from Avernus. So it is believed that Yale died in that. The dwarf's favorite color is purple. He says that while he slept, he was trying to reach people in their dreams. And he was specifically had made contact with Dara, and that he remembers her. He said he saw many people in his dreams: drow, tieflings, hobgoblins, and a rakshasa. And he didn't recognize when we called him a hell rider. Apparently that name came after. But yeah, but we decided to split up. Pavel went to Elturel with Teru and Spinch. Teru is Gideon's ex, the Gideon being the creepy guy from the cemetery. But they went to Elturel and head off to Shiara's market, where they try to be all sneaky and make it to the market. The people there offer them food, they offer them soup and help, but Pavel says they're doing quite well and just visiting some friends. And they find out there's been some activity to the south, and that Shiara's market has more patrols and soldiers than before, and barricades like towards the south because of the activity. Pavel and Spinch both donate blood to the Shiara's market, and Pavel talks to Maloof for a little while. Someone talking about someone being rescued from that fortress to the south. There and he met a half-orc woman in an apron with battle scars. She seemed emotionless. Her name was Shoth. And they found out that they rescued her from the tribe to the south. Apparently there were demons there, and the people that drank demon blood, but she didn't. So they were able to save her. She says that our tribe, the Stoneheart tribe, was very successful in our raids, and that she was basically the tribe's cook. And one time they lost a raid, and their leader Lamarca didn't take kindly to that. So she started these new rituals to Unogu, and we know that Unogu is the god of the kobolds. Knolls, sorry. God, I can't type. I can't spell. God of the Knolls and other monstrous creatures, and that when Zariel originally came to, well, the second time I guess if she came to Avernus with all of the armies, it was fighting Unogu, the demon lord, and that was what she fought on the material plane and chased to Avernus. But this woman said she didn't take any of the blood and didn't participate in any of the rituals. That as the cook, she was essentially kind of just a slave, not really part of the tribe. But all the people that did take the blood got turned monstrous and got really scary, and made a deal with a demon named Lashendra, I think. And she thinks that her only motivation being here is just to kind of fuck up Zariel's plans, and that she doesn't really care about the people, and she also doesn't care for good food. Wasn't very appreciative of cooking. They're keeping people contained in the market. But they also were killing devils. And and I guess this demon lady, she sees the people here more like cattle than allies. Even the followers that with her. Spinch goes into a sad mode when the tribe's name is mentioned, and Maluth notice, and he needs a minute. But Vin and I, we get back to our vehicles. And Crikey runs up and tells us the blue monkeys killed 3 of our chickens. Crikey was able to save Earwax. He's not apologetic at all, and I do a bad job intimidating him. But yeah, that was a good thing. Back in Elturel, Pavel went to talk to Hilde. Asked if anyone asked for like advice on who he could potentially send back to the material plane. And she recommends talking to Achaea. He asks Hilde to release Teru of her punishment so that Pavel can keep Teru in his service. Which she's iffy on. Hilde is not super happy with Teru for having abandoned her post and believes she needs to make up for it, but she is, I think, supportive of what Pavel's ask to letting Teru stay our group. Pavel eventually does go talk to Achaea, though. He says that the Dark Temple has been quiet, and last they had heard, the pack of werewolves has grown. And Pavel says he'll have to do something about that. Finn and I and the vehicles make it to Muhadi's. We show Eliak the Sicker Icker stick, and she gives us 4 soul points and a bomb for the Sicker Icker stick. Very cool. We visit Dara in the monk's tents and introduce Dara to Gelring, and she meditates and prays to Elmatter. Dara says it's time to go home. And she says that she has a way to get back to the material plane and can bring her group and 2 more if they wish. But we ask her to hang out with us until we can get to Elturel and coordinate with Pavel on that, as we're not going to go home, and it would make sense to get at least 2 people from Elturel to the material plane. And the best way to do that would be to meet up. We sell the plate armor from the commander, and get 8 soul points from it. We also have a bet with the salamanders that Pavel will return from the fire plane. And let's see. So I wrote down they would give 12 soul coins, which would mean we would net 9 if we win the bet, because we put in 3, and each one of them will give, and there's 3 of them, and so yeah. Anyways, so we gotta get Pavel to the fire plane and return him so that we can get some coins. Back at Elturel, Pavel asks Maluth if he wishes to return to the material plane. And he's basically gonna be the guinea pig for Pavel. And he says his goodbyes to everybody. He agrees. He says his goodbyes to everybody, and Pavel casts banishments, which returns him to his home plane. But Pavel, I don't think, has a lot of control over where on the material plane he goes. So that happened, and Pavel hasn't checked in with him yet. I'm sure he will. We all get a long rest. We take watches to Mill and Shadow, Jin and the Master Monk. Finn and Meepo, Chugga, and Clonk all take watches. And we all gain a monstrous characteristic. Vin notices that he no longer casts a shadow and has no reflection. And see, Vin is on a mission. He needs to teach the stick not to be violent anymore. After that, he thinks he might be dead. and Meepo volunteers to dive with Vin, and Vin says, "No, you have to live on, and you have things to live for." And Meepo says he likes the woodworking, and it's a skill and trade and worth living for. So, but Vin kind of believes that he has peaked a little south. Let's see. Tamila gained her forked tongue. Shadow gained small horns. Back in Elturel, Pavel, during his rest, is reading his book. Teru finished her patrol. Spinch is sad Maluth went away. Spinch says he must protect his friends. Spinch feeds them. Pavel has also lost his reflection and shadow. And Spinch smells of brimstone. Okay, so we all took on the Devil's Trip when we completed the long rest. And that is where we ended, either in the middle or at the end of our long rest.
Yeah, absolutely. At the end. So if you haven't marked off long rest, go ahead and do so on your sheets.
He'll do.
All right. Who wants to go first? We can do.
I think we're just traveling. Hopefully, nothing's going to happen with us. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Fingers.
Yeah, let's see. You guys are pretty far away currently. So if we look, you are all the way over there, and you're trying to get to oops, I
Mad
have
Maggie's.
Mojave. Yeah, you're trying to get all the way over to this red hand here. So at 4 hours at tile, you can go 1, 2. At this point, you would usually do like a long rest, or you could press on, get exhaustion, and get there. So this would be like 16 hours, and then plus another 12 hours.
That's a lot. I don't think we can definitely do it all in one day.
And I think we need to give, I know it's a weird thing, but I think we need to give time for like Pavel to use up his spell slots to send with us and other people and like kind of plan a little bit. So I feel like at minimum we need to have a conversation with him so that we can tell him that Dar is offering to send back 2 more people so that he can find out who at Elturel wants to volunteer so that they can drop with him. So okay, so where would be the safest place for us to rest, you think? Because I feel like
Well, the normal spot would be here, right? Which would be near the Purple City.
It's a pretty empty. I think there's probably just a good place to get out of the way. I'm worried that this remember the Wasp, they fought us like pretty far away, and they like smelled Lulu's celestial nature, and it makes me
This is the wasp nest here.
This wasp nest.
Yeah.
I mean, the other option, I don't know if it's any quicker to go down, like do something like that. I don't think it's quicker to do that, but that would that length for the day would put us at that wizard's tower, which we could at least get the people, like our people to, which would keep them safe for the night. But then we'd still have another full day of travel after that. Plus,
I don't really know how if Mordenkainen is going to be like that welcoming of us exactly.
I don't think he will be super welcoming, but I don't think that he will be like as antagonistic as the Wasp will be. Yeah, we're gaining an extra hex if we go down instead of up. So
Mordenkainen's hex is the one that's out of the way. We can still go down. We just want to go through these spiky things.
Are we able to drive through those spiky things?
Yeah, it's let me relay what those look like. They are they're mostly just hills with some jagged razor-like rock.
Okay.
So you can avoid the rock, but yeah, it'd be a little bit hilly.
like 1, 2, 3, 4. So I feel like this tile is probably the one that we can get to in four tiles. Either this one or this one, because this one feels out of the way. So I guess option 1, extra tile, go out of the way to here, or this tile, or this tile.
I think we're better off as long as we didn't think the bees were in on this tile here. I think we're better off doing this as opposed to going near the purple city.
Let's do that. Let's go to this tile and find a hopefully secluded place. We might just take a minute too and think about where the crossings are. Because I know there's one at Bell, and we know there's one down here.
Yep.
But as far as I know, I don't think we know about a crossing in this tile or this tile, which might also have to add an extra tile to our.
Yeah, so the bridges you've used are hang on, let me switch to ping. Bell and down here by the prison.
So if we do,
Was this the ship that was like in the middle of it then?
That was a point of interest. You saw something weird there, but it wasn't a bridge.
Okay.
so
So I'm almost now thinking Bell, which is still probably this tile.
no, it's still. I think it doesn't matter too much either way. We can technically, it's the same distance if we go down to Shield Point, which is 80, and then up to here, basically. But I mean, we'd have to cross off Shield Point, but this one up here, yeah, it's the same distance either way. It's just we're more likely to maybe not have a friend in Bell, but we're more likely to not get attacked by Bell for crossing there as opposed to down below where we had shield plague shield point in the prison and everything.
I think we're right that this is our most central tile that makes sense for tonight's travel, and then we can make a decision.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Is this the tile that had the pikes on the heads? I have this little text here noting that. Is that actually correct?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Cool. I feel like there was this was the geyser. Sorry, that was a little bigger geyser. Hey, I think we would specifically avoid the pikes. Okay, pikes of demon heads. So did I write that down right? Is that different than the people that were on the sappy trees?
Yeah. Different place. This one was like
Okay, good.
rows, like organized rows of pikes with demon heads.
How do you feel knowing that there are organized rows of demon heads on pikes in that tile?
I do think. Well, I mean, it's that might be an ally that we would want to know, but I do think we might be safer in the Purple City, just trying to keep away from the bees.
You want to go to this tile instead? I would remember with that.
I think if we go to that tile, we're gonna have to go through the Bell route, almost guaranteed. Which I'm okay with, but I want to make sure you are as well.
Are we definitely on good terms with Bell?
I think we're just on less bad terms than the prison that we actively attacked and broke people out of.
Also, DM, we have teleporters, right? Are we being stupid because we have teleporters?
I mean, yeah, you
but,
don't have to worry about the bridge.
Oh, that's is the
You sold.
Sorry.
I know the Maggie definitely has one. The bike.
All
has
three of them
one.
have one now. Yeah, all three. Of them
okay.
have
If
one.
all three of them have, then yeah, we're worried about nothing. Let's just go. Let's just. We can go to either one of those two squares in here, and then we'll just take the straight path from there.
There you go.
I'm very slightly leaning towards still this hex.
Okay.
And just maybe try to be cautious around the demon heads.
That's fine. I'll take your lead on that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Somehow it's just also kind of curious, but it just seems a little bit more direct. And I don't know what was the other stuff seems scary too. Okay,
Okay.
cool.
All right, let's get a survival check and a perception check. We'll have Chook and Clock trade off on driving.
Is Chug on one
Perception.
vehicle and Funk on the other vehicle?
Yeah, that works. And then you're riding your bike. Okay.
We can
Alright.
still trade off if needed, though.
It's fine because you're not doing a double. You're doing a normal commute, I guess. All right, that's pretty good perception. So you do notice, you do pass by the nest, which still appears to be dormant. No wasps come out of the nest towards you, and you go towards this hex here, and you see in the distance a field of hundreds of demon heads that are placed on tall spikes, and they're set in like orderly rows. And the battle, there appears to have been a battle a long time ago here, as there's like scorch marks and fallen armor and things that indicate like a big battle happened here. But you decide to give that a pretty wide berth, right? And find a place to rest. So you two were actively traveling, but you will have rest. So go ahead and decide on your rest order, and we'll switch to Pavel.
Can we do the same rest order as we did last time, which was Tamila Shadow, Jin, and the Master Monk, Vin and Meepo, and Chugga and Clonk, unless someone wants to like talk to like Lahiri or the monkey or
I don't have a need to, unless you do.
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, then let's keep it the same.
All right. Well, wait on the rest because, you know, Pavel might be messaging you guys during your travels or something like that. So, all right, Pavel, it is your morning. You just had breakfast from Spinch. Teru has bag under her eyes, but she is ready to go. What would you like to do?
Is there any way that we can unexhaust Teru here? Anyone with that, like, a major restoration or whatever it takes?
She can do it to herself. It would use one of her second level spells.
How about the person who gosh, I forget her name. The person who punished her.
Hilda? She is a knight. She doesn't have magical.
So she's worthless. Got it.
Oh
no.
Yeah. Okay, so what does exhaustion do? It's disadvantage on stealth checks. I'm sorry, on ability checks, which includes stealth checks.
Yeah.
Okay, well then she needs. Yeah, we probably need to get rid of that.
Okay. You see her praying to Lathander, and just a soft, like, warm glow kind of watches over her, and her bags are gone, and she seems a little bit more chipper.
Okay. Then, in that case, I think what we need to do is just sneak around through the city. I want to go everywhere. I want to go to the High Hall. I want to go to the Grand Cemetery. I want to go to the Tower, and I want to go to the temples. I think. Do we go to the High Hall first or to the cemetery first? Because I don't think I take Teru to the Tower or the temples. I think I just want to take Teru to the cemetery first. Unless there's anyone at High Hall that... I feel like if I go to High Hall, I'm more likely to get derailed than to get, like, good help. So we're going to go... The order's going to be cemetery, High Hall, drop off Teru at the High Hall, Because I don't think I want to bring her around for the Shar stuff.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure. And then to the tower and to the temples, and then back to High Hall, then back to Shiar's Market.
Okay.
Unless Teru like decides, man, Shiar's Market sucks. I don't want to go back there. Is that how do you feel? I'm gonna just like take her. So I'm gonna use message like, Teru, how are you feeling about this place? Do you want to come back here, or are you good? Do you wanna I'm sure they can use it at High Hall or Helm or their Shield Hall. Do you want to be here?
We'll see after the cemetery.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll start with the cemetery.
All right. All right. So let's do a stealth check.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Can one of the other two run Spinch?
Yeah, I can run. Give me a second. I'll get the sheet up for him.
Danka. Oh, Pavel.
Don't worry, Spinch will help with that number for sure.
And then Tamila, can you roll a D30? Yeah, D30.
A D30.
A
Mhm.
D30.
Yep.
I'm going to
That's a fun one.
roll 1D30 maybe? Yeah.
All right.
Roll 20 wants to load.
All right, and then roll a D4.
Really?
Okay, thank you.
Nice for you. That's a good thing, right?
We shall see.
Good high numbers. Those are always good. It's how much gold Pavel finds. You said
214
just on the
gold,
ground.
No?
Yeah, just on the ground in a nice little bag. It's so convenient. Stealth for Spinch.
Okay.
That was Spinch. So yeah, 13.
All right. So, which path are you taking to get to the cemetery? I'm guessing you're going across Torm's Blade and then down.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. So you are about halfway there. You're in the High District, and suddenly you begin to hear the rain kick up, and you see and hear like a sizzling sound, and I need you to make a dexterity save.
I pull up my.
Oh yeah.
Spinch has one too, and yeah,
There's a-
I do. And maybe we can also like hold it so that all three of us can be underneath the umbrellas because Spinch has one, I have one.
Yeah. Yeah, just give me a dex save to get the umbrella out quickly.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. Can I get one for Spinch?
Yep. Give me a second. I tried to take the time because I thought I had a second to pop the Spinch open in a separate window, which apparently with roll 20 requires an additional loading time. Why? Who knows?
Oh no.
So
Pavel, you take 5 points of acid damage from the rain as you're fumbling to get your umbrella. Same with Spinch.
okay. He did not take a long rest yet, so I will get him
and
up to health
Teru.
and subtract 5.
Yes, make sure you get that done. Okay. You see a halfling in a window like open the curtain and like give you a little motion like come in.
A curtain in like from one of the houses.
Yeah, like a curtain in one of the houses. They open it up and like wave their arms for you to come in.
And if we don't get out of the rain, we are going to be like dissolved.
Well, your umbrellas are protecting you, so you seem fine.
I'm gonna message the halfling. I'm just gonna
Mhm.
point at him. I'm gonna be like, I think we're okay out here. Thank you for the offer.
You see him nod and just wave by and then close the curtain real fast.
I'm gonna let him know. Good going. Surviving this long. Especially if you're like inviting people into your house and opening the curtain, like that's incredible.
You roll intelligence to see if he knows that he can respond. You don't get any response.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, if we're protected from the rain, I think we just continue on to the cemetery.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. So it does take you about 4 hours to stealth there. And you do see what appears to be a bunch of mixture of demon and devil heads on spikes outside of the cemetery, and some like humanoid looking heads as well. And then when you go into the cemetery, you see there's zombies and skeletons and things that are kind of sitting still for the moment. But if you get any closer, you think you'll alert them.
Okay. And the cemetery is ginormous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is accurate. Thousands of feet.
Yeah.
Or over 1,000 feet. Okay. Well, what do you guys think? Do we? What's the best way to get through here? I could send, but I feel like sending is a investment for just zombies and skeleton buddies.
You think we should kill them?
I mean, we could. I mean, I don't want to use any resources on them at all.
Well, I don't think we're the most stealthy group.
It's true. We can. We can probably outrun them. I mean, the skeletons they have those arrows, don't they?
Yeah.
That probably isn't a good idea. I mean, if I sent to Gideon and told him that we're here and that you want to see him, how do you think he'll react to that?
I think he would let us through. I mean, we parted on okay terms.
All right. This. Yeah. I mean, we'll go ahead and send. So the message that I'm going to send to Gideon is, "Hello, buddy," and I'm just workshopping this with Spinch and Teru. I'm not saying this yet. "Hello, buddy. I'm here with Teru. We would like to come say hi. Care to call off your, Skella buddies and zomboy friends?"
Oh, are you buddies with him?
That sounds good. Oh yeah, we met before. I feel like we got along. He's a little crazy. Have you like? I think we broached this. You didn't get a chance to talk to him since, right?
No, our patrol specifically left the undead alone.
So he's devoted to Zariel now, and he has gone like really like extremist on like being lawful. Um, he's turned from Lathander. He's a champion of Zariel now, and he's a very interesting person, I think, and it's possible to get along with him.
Okay. That should be fine.
Okay. Okay. Then I will take my staff and lift it up and press it back into the dirt, and I will cast sending to Gideon, and I'll say, "Hey, buddy, been a while. I'm here with Teru. We want to say hi. Will you let us through and call off your Skella buddies?"
What is this voice? Ah, the young wizard boy. Yes. You may approach.
All right, he's cool. I look at the skeletons of the zombies. Are they're still just chilling?
Yeah, so far. They haven't moved.
Okay. We will. I guess we'll try to approach.
Okay. You notice all of the undead begin to stare at you as you approach, but they make no action. They take no action against you.
Right. That's good. I wonder if they would have not taken action if I hadn't sent. Alas. Oh, I'm so skinny.
Oh, there's two of you too. Okay. All right. And then Spinch, new Spinch. Okay. So that's you three. Gideon comes out and immediately stops when he sees Teru. And she does kind of a warm smile, and he turns around and goes back inside. Well, seems he's a bit shy today.
Yeah. I mean, this is your thing. Do you want to go? You want to chase him? Like, maybe he's just playing hard to get.
Yes, but stay close.
All right.
She walks up and walks past this skeleton guard and knocks on the door. And then Gideon reopens the door, and you kind of notice that his hair is like a little bit more kempt, and his beard is a little bit like he brushed it out real quick and just straightened out his braids a little bit. And he says, "Teru, how unexpected." And she holds out her arms to give him a hug, and he just pushes her away. And she says, "It seems you've strayed from the light." "Yes, I have found a clearer path, a just path." And she just says, "Tell me about it, and how maybe you could see the light again." And he sighs and tells her to follow him. And he says, "Oh, and you make yourself at home. He's saying to you, Pavel. And he goes this way
Okay,
with
yeah.
Teru.
Well, she asked us to stay close, so I'm going to
Yeah.
I'm going to do that.
They sit on kind of a half broken bench over here and chat. And he kind of tells her the whole story that you know about how he came to find Zariel and her purpose, and how her actions are actually benefiting the universe, and Lathander is too passive and does nothing when there's so many atrocities happening. And she convinces him, not convinces him, she tries to convince him that all the power that Lathander's light gives, so, growing plants and food to feed the people, and bringing apart hope and dreams and things like that, and change. And he just says these abstract things are not helping the people now. And she explains how he helps her in battle and how she's saved many lives with his light, and how he used to be able to wield the light the same way. And it seems they are both at an impasse. Neither one will yield. Do you interrupt or just listen?
I think Pavel is a little bit curious, and is gonna kind of come up and just ask, could you once again clarify what is Zariel doing that's so important for the universe?
Zariel is going to win this blood war. She is going to finally close out the demons from these realms, and thus their connection to the material plane as well.
And what will she do after that?
I assume she will lead her armies into the abyss.
And that is for the good of the universe, you think? For the bloodware to turn, such that the devils now encroach on the abyss instead of here, which, as I have come to understand, it's part of the hells, but it's the uppermost layer. It was not always part of the hells.
Yes, if her armies and the demons were to leave, this place could once again be Avernus that was. Demons are the greater evil. Devils have rules that can be followed. Demons have no such rules.
I don't know if it's a matter of, do you like demons better or do you like devils better? I suppose that if either side were to gain too great of an advantage, that is what the real threat would be, that they could turn their attention away from each other.
Not Zariel. Zariel will hunt demons until there is no longer any demon left.
Are you certain? And I'm going to go through, I think I have notes from the dump. Yeah, it was called the dump, and the rotten. No, not yeah, like the laboratory beneath it, where they were experimenting on how to destroy celestials, angels. And I want to sort of, if I have anything, I think I do have something. I want to take like the notes that I had from there and present those to Gideon
Nice.
and suggest I do not believe that Zariel's ambitions lie in the abyss.
Awesome. Yeah, give me a persuasion with advantage.
Okay. Persuasion is a +2. You know what I need to do? I need to find like a devil to like make a deal with and get that warlock invocation that gives us like beguiling speech.
Yeah.
We
Yeah, I was gonna say-
someone needs proficiency.
If you would like, Spinch could also. I feel like Spinch probably feels similarly, and could just add in.
Yeah, you can use
gotta think of
Finch's
how Spinch would add
proficiency.
things.
Oh, he has that one diplomatic
Yeah,
ability,
he has
right?
to, yeah, that's what I was thinking. If he uses
Yeah.
his channel divinity, and then his persuasion is a +2, but it would be a +7. So with Pavel's help,
Yeah. Yeah, Spinch comes in and says, and Lathander makes all of the best ingredients with his light for the best food that makes everyone happy.
Awesome. Yeah. All right, so we'll use Spinch's
All right.
+7 with advantage.
Okay. Yep. I will. I'm gonna roll it. I don't have a way. I don't think I can add the +7, but I will. So it's just gonna be it's gonna be a +5 on top of this.
Okay, cool. Woo, that advantage
so,
was clutch.
Yeah, very clutch.
Awesome. You see Gideon start to with the notes, and Teru, who he seems to have a real soft spot for, in your logic, and Spinch's goofiness. He does seem to have a little pause in his face and says, These notes, these are not what I had known. If she were to invade the heavens, all would suffer. This is concerning. And he seems a little like deep in thought and says, but what would you have me do, as all I have are these creatures? And Teru just says, stop using them to harm anyone here. Just use them to protect. And that would be a good start. And he tells Teru and you, I have invited Zariel-like cultists here. They would not take kindly to me changing. What should I do? Teru looks to you and says, maybe we get rid of them.
Maybe we get rid of them. Is there still a portal here? Are the Zariel cultists helping defend the portal?
Yes, we kill all demons and any who interfere. We also kill the humans to help speed up Elturel's fall.
Well, that's a problem. Is there a Is there a way that you can stop or slow down the killing of humans?
Hmm.
I'm interested in Zariel having a foothold here, and perhaps that being a lever by which we can manipulate.
Perhaps I could warn the humans. I can do similar spell you used. Descending.
Okay. I mean, do many humans like wander into the cemetery? Like, how do they get here? Do you have to? I assume maybe that you or the cultists were abducting them.
Our influence is all of the western half of Elturel besides the werewolf territory.
So you just find people in their home, or used to find people in their homes, or just traveling through.
Yes. The patrols have stopped. Many have died. The keep, many tried to escape. We hunted them down.
Let me think a moment. I mean, I'm not opposed to killing the cultists. If we kill the cultists, though, they will. I mean, they'll likely return to Zariel, and then she will know that you've turned on her.
Yes.
I do not have enough banishments to send them all away. Do I? Hold on, give me a second. Let me figure out how Twin Spell works. how many are?
It might be from this playing too.
That is true. Are they from Avernus? I'll ask Gideon.
No, they were residents of Elturel that found Zariel to be worthy of their worship.
Okay, so the I would be able to banish them back to the material. That would certainly be possible. It'll take a lot of resources to do that.
They would kill humans there.
Oh, well, that's not good. Is there a way that we can dispatch them without them knowing? Do they sleep? They're just people, right? How powerful are
I do not know.
they? You haven't seen them fight?
No, we use planning, and we send our undead.
I see. Okay. Hmm. What? What if we could send them against the werewolves? Do you think you could convince them to do their recruitment in sort of the northwest section of the city, such that the werewolves might begin to pick them off?
Perhaps we feed them false intel of refugees there.
I like the way you think. Yes, that is a good idea. I like this. I think this is a really good plan. Is there any chance that the werewolves are like turning to follow Zariel? They might get along.
I do not know the werewolves'
Do you know about
motives.
them?
They seem to only want to grow their pack.
So we would be sending these four probably into there to join their pack, which is we have another plan for that. So I think that's what we should do. I think that's what you should do, Gideon. Is give them that idea that there's refugees in the northwest. Send them up there, and with any and all luck, the werewolves will get them.
I shall do this. If you go to face Zariel, send me message.
Do you want to join us?
I have questions.
I have. I will do that. I do have one request of you. Can I have some skeletons?
You would need power to control them.
I think I can handle that. I mean, like I don't mind just getting like some piles of bones, really.
Yes,
I
I have
can,
some I have yet to reanimate. You may borrow.
Borrow. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm probably gonna take them down to the surface if that's all right.
They should be treated with respect.
I don't know if I can treat them with respect. Maybe I don't take yours. Okay, that's fair. I mean, the last ones that I had, they were zombies, and I used them as rock bait, and it worked. It was brilliant, but now I need more.
Take those that do not have faith, that do not need to be buried. Devils and monsters.
All right. Very well. Okay. Well, thank you, Gideon. I will respect that.
Thank you for bringing Teru here. She is a great light to me. And you see her blush a little bit, but look a little sad. And she says, I don't think I can stay here, Gideon. I can't see you like this. But if you find the light again, reach out to me. And she walks over to you and says, I have to leave this place. And she looks, you see like a tear coming out of her eye as she kind of quickly walks out.
Yeah, I will go with her. And I'll wave to Gideon. Thank you. And I give him a thumbs up. And and I follow Teru out.
All right. So you are in the cemetery area. And yeah, Teru kind of wipes her eyes a bit and says, it kind of made me realize that I should stay with you. Your mission is my mission now.
That's very, very kind of you. And Pavel is gonna realize that he has an opportunity to do his job, as a champion of Shar. And he'll sort of I don't think he'll no he will not like put a hand on her shoulder or anything like that. He'll just sort of walk next to her. I'm sure it's especially hard meeting Gideon again and seeing him different and seeing a glimmer of a hope that he might come back.
Thank you. Yes, it is very hard. He was once the leader of all Lathander priests, and now to see him like this, he was my hero. He was almost too good. And then he's totally changed. But thank you for your help in there. I think we've helped him see the error in his ways.
I think we have, but I also would counsel to cherish Gideon as you remember him. I would suggest perhaps steel yourself against the notion that he would ever be that person again.
She smiles, and she just looks to you and she says, I had no idea you could be so sweet. Thank you, Pavel.
Oh my gosh. I did not know that was sweet. Oh my god, I thought it was public. Fair. And so now I will give her a pat on the back.
Yeah. Yeah, she seems happier now, and we seem to have calmed her. Where to next? Spend 5 hours into your day. Okay, so
yeah, I was kind of not expecting her to want to continue to come along with us. So that is, how does that change my plan? It's probably okay to take her to the tower, I think. I guess we'll leave High Hall for last, actually, because we've already come all this way. I think we'll do the tower first, and then I will probably try to slip off to the temples.
Okay. All right. Okay. It's been a little while since you've been to the tower. Let's get the characters. Oh yeah, I could do another stealth check real quick.
I just say while I'm thinking of it, I don't think there was enough appreciation given for the phrase "skella buddies" and "dumb boyfriends."
That is true. Very true. Oh, and I meant to say last session, Tamila and Vin also have inspiration.
Nice.
Just for general role playing and stuff. I really like the betting on Pavel. And asking all the great questions about Zariel and whatnot. Okay. All right, stealth is much better this time. And you don't have a far distance to go. It takes you about a half hour to get to the tower. And you enter as you are permitted to, and you see the golem there. And the golem bows to you, Pavel.
It has been a while. Hello, golem. Where is Grace? Where is the master of the tower? Do you speak? I don't remember if you speak.
The golem nods his head and opens the door and begins walking this way.
We'll come along then.
Goes up here. Wait, hang on. He went the wrong way.
The token is lagging so much.
Yeah, this is a big map. So he takes you up to what you remember as the potion making room. So I'm just gonna go ahead and move you guys over here. And you see Grace there with
My browser is crashing, I think.
Oh no.
Okay, we're back.
Okay.
Maybe we're back.
With a new creature, who you haven't seen. You've seen one before, but you haven't seen this one before.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, it's a black
bones.
cat with wings. And Grace, as soon as she sees you, she puts the cat down and runs over to you and hugs you across your waist and says, "Big bro, I didn't know you were coming."
I ruffle her hair. You did not. I did not tell you. Hello, Grace.
Oh my gosh, I have potions for you. And she goes and grabs 2 superior healing potions and gives them to you. Oh, and this is
Excellent.
Tonk.
This is great. Oh, hello, Tonk. Are you ready to do the thing with the manifolds?
Oh, yes. Do you want to do that now?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm also here to see you. But yes, I'm so excited.
Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Pavel's the worst.
Yeah. And yeah, you guys are able to create your little pocket portal.
Yeah, so we'll sort of sit down with that and like do that. And like, of course, that's the thing that Pavel is most excited to do is to do that. It was 2 superior potions. Is that
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Okay. I'll just add it manually. Here we go. Potion of healing superior. Okay. And so as they're working, Pavel is going to sort of broach this idea of like family and teaching. I think he's actually going to try to as much as he can like use this as an opportunity to do some instruction, particularly I guess on his area of expertise, which is conjuration and like arcane in the multiverse.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how to RP all this out.
You don't have to.
But
Yeah.
He wants to like plant those those notions. I could have prepared a bunch of like magic techno babble, but I didn't.
That's okay. Yeah.
So he'll kind of do that. And he'll like he wants to see like how motivated is she to sort of to learn and to I know she's invented spells before, like she's invented more spells than Pavel has. So like but this idea of like creating knowledge is where he wants to kind of take her. And I think she's primed for it. I think everything that she said so far is like, yeah, I want to learn, and she's done all of this creation on her own, and she's feeling lonely and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's all going well. I think that like ticks all the boxes.
Yeah.
So
she is just like gobbles up every little information that you're able to give to her, and you see her taking like crazy notes with drawings and things, and that she seems very intelligent and very studious.
Yeah. So I mean, I think at some point, like down, this line as we're both kind of working on this, like Pavel's hand is like halfway gone into just like this fold of reality where that it disappears into, as he's like stitching together like a seam of an extra dimensional space, and he's just like as he's doing this, he looks up at Grace. I know that you're very lonely, and I'm of course going to have to go away again. But I think that there is a family here, a family that I'm a part of, and that you could be a part of too, if that's something that you would want.
Yeah, absolutely. You're already my big bro. Who else is in the family?
Quite a few people. There's some rules about being in the family, though. It's
Do you think they'll like me?
I'm sure they'll like you. They're all like wonderful people and funny, and there's a I don't know if I can tell you everything yet. But there's something else. I want to sort of start this sounds a little weird. I want to start a new branch of the family. That's silly. I mean, I like teaching. I have a person that I've ran into down below. Her name is Lahiri. She's starting to learn magic. I'm showing her a little bit, but there's a problem. Have you noticed it yet?
Well, I think you're disguising the way you look.
That's not that.
We're split apart?
I don't use the weave.
What? I mean, it did look a little weird, but...
And as long as you are using Mistra's tool, I cannot teach you anything. I mean, we can debate theory, we can go through this and that, but not really.
So... Can you teach me how you do it?
Maybe. Probably. There's a place that I would like to take you to meet this family, to...
Oh. Well, what about my tower?
I'm not the best at this. Can will it be okay for a short time? Or maybe I can bring someone here.
We should probably tell Lathander.
That is a good idea. Lathander is or was part of the family.
I haven't seen him. He hasn't left his room in days.
Is that normal?
I mean, he's always been quiet, and he likes going to his room. But usually he'd come back for dinner and to check on me.
We should go see him then, probably. I can. I mean, he's just upstairs, right? And I'll cast message and I'll say, "Hey, Luzon, I'm back at the tower. Grace says that you've not come out for a couple days."
You put message in the chat for me.
Yeah. It might like the walls might be too thick. We
Yeah,
might
I
have
think
to
there's
go
some
upstairs and
parameters
try.
to it. Yeah, I just wanted to check.
Yeah.
Yeah, there would be enough stone between you.
Okay. I need to go upstairs, but yeah, we should go check on him right now.
Okay. What
I
about
think-
your friends?
It's not. Spinch and Teru, do you wanna do you wanna do anything?
Hera seems like really distracted by the garden. She's like, I could stay here for a
Okay.
bit. And Spinch
Alright.
could go to the kitchen if
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's fine if that's what they're into. I mean, it's what's likely. It's possible that he just like went into the astral sea. It's possible that something came out of the astral sea that hurt him. We need to go check.
Okay. He's pretty strong though. I'm sure he's fine.
He is strong. So yeah, we'll go upstairs. I think I need to like close my browser and come back because
Okay,
the
yeah, no
app
worries.
is broken for me.
Yeah, this map is way too big. I probably should have made it several maps, but that's okay.
Thank you, Vin and Tamila, for indulging me as I go
Yeah.
through all this stuff.
No, you're great.
I don't know if we want to cut back to them while I'm getting back in.
So we have the rests that we want to do. Can you post those in the chat if you already have them, or
The order of the
Yeah.
rest.
Mhm.
Scroll back.
oops, we have. And then we have Dara and Doki. I gotta add it.
I don't know if like Lahiri or anyone else would like volunteer if they want to take a watch, but they're welcome to join any of those groups. Or the new dwarf.
Yeah, I mean they would definitely help out if you want them to.
Let's add. We can maybe add him in with Jin,
And what-
and then
We'll add one to my group and one to Vin's group so that we can, I don't know, roleplay.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that works. 'Cause you only have Shadow.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
We'll do.
All right, so you want to wake up with you, Tamila, or keep up with you?
I'll talk to. I'll talk to Lahiri, I guess. That's fine. Yeah, I'll bring up Lahiri to watch.
Okay. Yeah, so Lahiri, you'll see her getting Jazzy all set up with his bed and his pillow and his little sleeping mask, and she like pats him on the head and tells him good night and goes and joins you.
Is your magic coming?
Oh, it's going pretty well. She like touches like your hair and it's suddenly like clean. And
Oh, that's impressive.
yeah, I learned it from Pavel. We're going to get him, right?
Yeah, I don't know if we told you the whole story, but there was opportunity to transfer some people to Elturel, and it just was made sense. But we're meeting back up 2 days time. Hopefully, he'll message soon. But yeah, I think the plan is we'll travel under the city, and he'll just hop off with all the people and supplies that we need.
Oh, that's great. That's really cool that we were able to get him there.
Yeah.
So, I see we've grown. Our group has gotten bigger.
Yeah, we definitely are fluctuating a little bit. I mean, with the three, but yeah, but new. But I don't know if have you met Dara and Jin? Well, you know Jin, but have you met Dara?
Yeah, I introduced myself. She's so cute, but she's
She is.
she's an Asmodeus tiefling.
How do you know that?
I can tell.
Aren't all okay? So you're a Zariel tiefling,
Mhm.
and she's a different one. So like, sorry if this is rude, but I guess every tiefling is connected to a important person in hell.
Yeah, yeah. The bloodlines tend to run to the archdukes, but there's some
Is Zariel an
tieflings.
archduke?
Well, yeah, she's Archduke of Avernus.
Does it matter the bloodline? I mean, like, is there like a pull or a loyalty or like an affinity that connects you to your bloodline?
Well, I mean, you are an individual. Every tiefling is an individual that can make their own choices. But whoever is connected to their bloodline may try to influence their choices.
Dara mentioned she was having dreams.
That's not good. He's the most
stronger.
powerful devil. He's a god.
I'd still put money on Dara.
She is quite charming, isn't she?
Should be tomorrow that she'll go home, be away from this place. Just one more day.
Okay, that's good. Get her out of here. It'll be safer for everyone.
She said she could take 2 with her to the material plane. We wanted to offer that opportunity to someone in Elturel.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Do you want to go to the material plane someday?
Are there many tieflings there?
Not none, but not as many as our humans, I don't think.
Maybe. I just want to be somewhere where I'm not, I don't know, a wanted thing. I want to be just my own person.
There.
What are you going to do? Where were you going to go after all this?
I don't know. I haven't really thought that far ahead. My destiny is here, as far as I know. I'm not sure what's beyond after. I'll find something, though.
I'm sure you'll be fine. But it's good to have hope, to have a dream. You should think of one.
Oh, I definitely have one.
Oh, good.
It's close,
Oh,
I think. Hopefully it's close.
well, I'll help you
Kinda
however I
avoiding it,
can.
actually.
What was that last bit? Sorry.
I said actually been avoiding it strangely.
Oh.
It's that way. And I kind of point to them like with this word.
Huh. Why is that? Are you scared?
No. Just seems like there's more important things going on any given moment. A more immediate emergency. Some fire to be put out, some to investigate.
Well, I understand wanting to help others, but don't forget to take care of yourself, okay?
I guess I just don't think there's going to be an after.
Oh.
So it has to wait till last.
Do gnomes not live very long?
They lived for a long time. I just feels like it's getting towards the end for me. I wanted to ask though, don't know, Pavel should be messaging any time, and I don't know who he'll send to, but do you have anything you'd want to say to him to be relayed?
I'll just tell him to come back safe. Don't take too much of a risk.
I'm sure he'll, if he won't. Anything you need?
Can you help Vin like Pavel?
Oh, girl, that is an ask and a half.
I just think everyone would be so much happier if they were friends.
You know, I think they are friends. I'm not sure they know that they're friends, but I do think that they are, like, deep down in a way. You know?
Huh. Maybe. I'm not the best expert on men, but it seems like they're a little distant.
I think they're both just weird, to be honest.
She laughs at this and is just like, well, that's true too. Good thing they have you to set them straight.
How much of that I do. They'll be fine. They're gonna put on a play. It'll be great.
I'd love to see it.
Make it happen.
Well, I'm getting tired.
You, Shadow and I can take the watch if you would like to get some rest.
I'll sit with you. Gonna take a perception with advantage for help.
Perception with advantage.
Awesome. So you see that occasionally in the distance, where the demon head spikes are, there some of the heads are like flying and then landing again.
Okay. I'll point out to Lahiri.
Ew.
That's.
A good thing we didn't get close to that.
As long as they don't come over here.
Yeah, we should tell the next people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go back to Pavel time as Jing and Master Fidoki take their watch. Where is... There we go. All right, let's see if your browser doesn't break.
We'll see.
All right, you see you're on the right side of the map now.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So
This
yeah,
is
I
his
will
friend.
try to. Yeah, I'll try to do that message again through and just like let them know that we're here. And if that doesn't work, I'll knock.
Yeah, you give it a moment and you don't get anything back, so you knock, and the knocks just kind of echo, but you don't hear. No one responds.
That's not supposed to happen. I guess we're going in, and I mage hand open the door.
You try to open it, and the door handle shakes, but you can't pull on the door. It's locked.
And Tamila has my thieves' tools.
Can't you conjure tools?
I can conjure one object.
Thieves' tool is an object, right? It's a.
You need 2 picks, right? You need at least 2 to...
I imagine they were like attached, like on a keyring kind of thing. Maybe not.
Oh.
Maybe not.
Yeah, I imagine them
They
as 2...
count as one object?
I'm
I
gonna
don't know.
Google what these
Yeah,
are.
Google
Does
it.
it count?
Or what a lockpick looks like.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on like I do know that there are some that are just like essentially just rakes, like they're just like wave things, and then like the other piece,
I
which
think
is like the
you
tension.
still need the one vertical piece though, don't you? So I guess
I think
Yeah,
I think
you really do
need
need
all
kinda
of
two.
the you need all of the different kinds of picks, every single one of them.
that.
Grace says, maybe we could step through.
Step through. Just like
She opens up a dimensional door and grabs your hand.
oh, Grace, you're a badass.
And you, Tonk rides on her, and you guys appear in the middle of the room, and you see a new portal.
Oh boy.
That has appeared here. That wasn't here before.
I have no vision. It looks like I don't know if my browser is.
Oh, really?
It's my browser or, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so what it is, it's just it's a room, it's like a study, and it has a teleportation circle on the floor that you already know, and then there's now a new, like, magical shimmering portal.
Huh. Well, that's interesting. Can I look at it and try to figure out where it goes to?
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Arcana button.
Nice. Yeah, it seems to be connected to that one tear you saw. It seems like the tear was moved closer and chained to the floor here and turned into a portal.
Oh, dang! He's a badass.
So, should we go through? Her eyes get real big.
I really want to. Oh man, I mean, we have to check on him, right? Yeah, of course. And Pavel like jumps through.
She follows with you, and Tonk comes with her, and hopefully this map will.
Yeah, if it's smaller, that should help.
Yeah.
But Pavel doesn't trust like a friendly halfling. But portal to the astral plane.
Pops right in. All right, so let's get Pavel here, and I'll go ahead and put her visual to Mila and Ben. And so you appear in what appears to be a bedroom, and you see like a door that goes out to some stairs, and if you look out the window, you see the astral sea.
Oh my gosh, I'm here. Oh my gosh, we're here.
Wow, it's so pretty.
I can't see anything.
Oh no.
Refresh.
Yeah. I don't think it's too big, but yeah, there is a little bit of time.
I think it's probably the prior map just broke it.
Oh yeah. Yes,
says partitioning planes, which is just kind of perfect.
Yeah.
I think I need to restart my browser again.
Okay. I'm putting Grayson Tonkin. Is it working for Tamila and Vin? Can you see?
Yep, it pulled
Okay.
up for.
Alright. I just making sure it wasn't everybody.
All right, signing back in. If I can type everything correctly. Okay, we are here. Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why I am waiting for it to resolve. There we go. Okay, here we go. Yeah. So I look around and I guess I just start like pointing around and casting message, looking for L Dog. And just saying, "We're here. Hello. This is amazing." And I like rush to the window and like look out at the Astral Sea as I'm doing this.
Oh, Pavel?
Yeah, this is amazing. How you made you like did the wow. This is incredible. You have a house.
Welcome
Like, is
to
this your
Wayfinder's
house?
Rest. Come on down.
Oh, all right. We're invited down.
You go down the stairs, and you go through another level, which appears to have some tables. Seems kind of empty, but there's like a warm fireplace. And you go down one more level, and where you hear boisterous laughter and drunken conversation, and you see a bar there with a Lazon, another Githyanki, and some interesting creatures seated at a table nearby. Guess I haven't been back in a little bit. Sorry about that. Oh, whoops, I forgot to
I'm still up in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's been a while. Hello.
Hey, you want a
There's
drink?
a hippo man. Of course. What? So you just like you're just a badass. You just like made a portal. You took the tear, turned it into a portal, built a built a bar. Oh my god, you're the best. Oh, holy shit.
Oh, well, I didn't build the bar. I'm not very good with that sort of stuff.
Then, I mean, was this yours before? Like, how, like, what? Explain!
Well, you see, I used to work for Large Luigi over at Rock-a-Brawl.
Have I met Large Luigi? I feel like I've met Large Luigi. I don't know. That's a familiar name.
Give me a history check.
Okay. Rock-a-Brawl? I have to find Pavel's sheets since I'm refreshed. History is what it was? Yeah.
Yeah.
History.
He gets Grace a drink of like a fizzy soda, which you've never seen before. And she is just tickled and like sneezes at the fizziness of it, and he gives Tonk some milk. So you have never heard of Large Luigi, but the Rock of Brawl is a city in the Astral Sea. That is kind of like a merchant pirate paradise.
Ah, so you were a pirate.
I was once a sailor of the seas, but I found my true passion was in service, in bars.
Come on, you can admit that you were a pirate. It's okay. I won't judge. And I'm
You see,
excited for him to say that he was a pirate.
the woman at the table says, "Privateer," and she sounds like really drunk.
Oh, fantastic. So, I mean, is that where we are now, the Rock of Brawl?
No, I convinced Large Luigi to let me open up my own bar, but, you know, a good profit goes to him. It's a branch of his bar.
I see. Okay. So like, how did it get here?
Oh, well, Large Luigi already had the bar. He just tethered it to my portal.
I see. So you're not at the Rock of Brawl. It's been tethered to your portal, and I mean, like, like who are you? Hi, I turn to like the drunken like French woman. How did you where are you from? Like you just like got here? Like what's around?
Look at this dummy. He
so
doesn't
excited.
even know where he's from. Toril, you idiot.
Okay, well now I
She just has to be a human woman.
History check. Yeah. Terrell.
Toril is planet Earth in where you're from, essentially.
Okay.
Fantasy planet.
That will do that.
Yeah.
That will do that. Okay, so
This is the other guy there.
So, like, I mean, do you get much? I mean, obviously, you must not get much traffic through Elturel. So, like, is this is it like, why do people come here? Like, what's this along the way to? Is this? I'm so excited.
Well, some people tire of, being on their ship. They want a bed to rest in. They want beer. They want good food instead of that hardtack. So they see this place and they have a stop. That's why I called it
This is fantastic.
Wayfinder's Rest.
I'm so glad that you're well and safe in doing this.
The hippo man says, boy, come here. Have sit.
Oh, all right. Hi, I'm Pavel. It's nice to meet you. I'll hold out a hand.
I am Commodore Crux. You have a magic bit about you, don't you?
More than a bit.
I happen to be in need of some magical services.
Am I about to just leave? to go into the. What do you need?
All I need is for you to go on me for just a quick little hop. I know of an abandoned ship with quite a treasure.
Oh, I definitely want to do this. This is amazing. How far? How long? How does time work here? Is time? Is this a big deal?
It's no big deal. It's no big deal. Just a quick little hop.
Pavel, can I make an Arcana? Just like do like because like I know the Feywild, like time was
Yeah.
like really crazy, and I mean, am I gonna return in the exact same moment that I left? That would be cool.
So you're not sure. It depends on the stability of the portal. If the portal is stable, you're likely to come back within normal, like time will go normal. But if the portal is unstable, it could shift time.
How stable do I think the portal is?
You're not sure. This is kind of above your
Okay. Well,
experience.
I mean, worst case scenario, the time that I spent here doesn't matter. Let's go. Let's do it. Sure, why not?
You won't forget this, man. All right, let's go. Bring the girl and the kit.
All right. The kit.
The cat.
Yes.
And he takes you to his ship, which is, if you go up on the map, it looks like a normal galleon, but it's
Okay.
suspended in air. And he takes you to this like ornate chair, and he tells you, "Have sit, and you spell jam us."
Does Pavel know about this?
One more Arcana.
Okay.
Yes. So in your studies, you've learned about a helm of spell jamming. So helm in like the ship
Right.
helm sense. And this requires you to use spell slots to keep this ship moving, to essentially have a flying piece of hardware. So
Pavel like turns to the Commodore and he looks up at him with like these big eyes and he clutches his hands together. I'm gonna pilot a spelljammer!
only a magic man can do it, and you are the only magic man I see.
I want to ask you how you got here, but I am too excited and I sit in the chair.
Very good, magic man. And he takes the ship's like what would be normally the helm, like the steering wheel essentially, and he says, "Let her rip." And you need to spend 9 levels of spell slots.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of spell slots. Okay. I
Get
can.
back to Pavel.
If I do that, I can't get back. That's okay. This is important. Hold on. Okay. If I do 1/4, 1/3, and 1/2, that does
Yeah.
it. So that's what I'll do.
Okay.
And then I'll be able to get back easy.
All right.
1, 2, and 3.
Grace is super excited as you all begin sailing through the astral sea. You pass by like these crazy, almost like space whales, but they're alien-like, and just like these old, what appear to be like giant humanoid carcasses that are like beyond your any size of scale, like mountains of just these carcasses. And you arrive at this like just this point in space, and you are approaching, let me put you on a new map here, a smaller ship, which looks like kind of almost like insect or dragonfly appearance. And it seems to be kind of just drifting and not moving at all.
That's my ship.
Whoa there, this is my mission. My mission, magic man.
Of course. Sorry, of course.
But there
Can I-
could be
can I keep that?
treasure.
That won't fit through the portal. Right, treasure. Let's get to...
And he just they use just physical propulsion, so you can tell, like, you can use close, if you're close to something, you can just use like oars or sails to get to where you want to get, and they move right up alongside the other ship, and a tiefling woman who looks like exhausted and starving comes out of the ship and says, "Please save me." And she passes out. Magic man, you go over there, you get her. And
I can. Sorry, is this normal? Like, what? How? Why did she pass out?
a tree that's on like the ship's mast speaks to you and says, "I know time is very important to this woman. Hurry up."
How can I get there? Just what can I do?
So you can athletics jump, or you could misty step.
If I misty step over, I can't bring her back, can I? Unless I like try to throw her.
Grace says, "I could help again."
We might need those. Grace, you're the backup plan. If this goes awry, you need to save all of us. And Pavel will misty step over to the other ship.
Okay. So you misty step over and you see, she's unconscious right now. But you do see some, like, the ship appears to be in pretty bad disrepair. There is some cargo, and there is a chair that looks similar to the chair you were just in, but it appears to have been broken.
Okay. I'm going to. So if I go to her, like, why can I suss out why she passed out? Is she just like out of hit points or what?
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a medicine check.
Do I have time for that, or do I just need to give her a potion right now? I'm gonna give her a potion right now. That's okay.
Okay.
We can make more. Potion and healing.
All right. You give her a potion, and you see, she immediately wakes up and says, "Oh, that was a close one. Who are you?"
I'm the magic. I'm Pavel. Hi. I'm new here. What's going on? Are you okay? Why? What happened here?
Elves. They attacked us. I hid and survived. But our ship is broken. I couldn't use it.
Well, I mean, good for you. The Commodore has come to help you. Is there? I mean, I guess we can take you back to the Wayfarers Lounge. Is there anything like on the ship that we should take with us?
Yes, for saving my life. Any of the cargo is yours.
Okay, nice. Well, I mean, I think I look over like not knowing how any of this works. I think they're gonna put a gangplank across, maybe.
You see they let down 2 little like rowboats, and I guess you haven't seen this guy yet. One second.
And I'll kind of like turn to ask Feld. So you said elves did this. Why would elves do this?
Their star is fading. They're looking for a new planet. attack anyone in path. Sorry, I'm just so hungry. Do you have any food?
I think I have a ration. Can I insight her? I'm not good at this. I just want to know, like, is she? When I go to get the cargo, am I gonna get booby trapped, like exploded? Yeah, no, this is fine. I give her the. I give her I give her a ration.
Yeah. You see some of the sailors on the Commodore's crew row their boats over and start loading up the cargo, and she takes the ration and she says, "Their empire. They're destroying planets. Don't let them find you. We gotta leave soon."
Okay. That's horrible. Yeah, okay, we can go. I think you're allowed to come with us, I assume.
She hurries and runs to like a gross looking like pile of like her bed and like her clothes and things. She looks like she'd been stranded here for a while. And she reaches under her bed and pulls out a book and comes with you to the little rowboat.
Are there any corpses or piles of bones around?
Yeah, you see this appears to have been like a devilish group that were all killed here. Except for her.
Okay. So they're just like corpses though at this point. Mm-hmm. Like not piles of bones. Okay, I don't think I can shove corpses into the haversack.
Yeah, I don't think that'll fit. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take a. Can I take a quick look at the cargo?
Yeah. Yeah, so you take a look at the cargo, and you see what appears to be a bunch of angelic artifacts.
That's interesting. What I'm gonna ask you, like, what were these for? Why did you have these?
We raided an outpost. We were gonna sell them.
Can I take a closer look? Are they just like art pieces, or is there more to it than that?
Mm-hmm. Give me Arcana.
Okay.
Yeah, they seem to be like religious art pieces for the most part, in your sense of the word. A religious person might be able to use them to, better attune with their god, but a non-religious person would just see it as hunks of metal.
Okay. Well, this is interesting. Yeah, we'll take it. I'm sure the Commodore will want this stuff, but you can come with us back to the Wayfarer. This is there's an evil elf empire on the Astral Sea whose star is dying, and so they are destroying worlds in search of a new planet. That's crazy.
They found a way to siphon the energy from worlds to power their star.
That's terrifying. Okay, that is a whole problem to deal with. Wow. Okay. Let's go. And I'll let the Commodore and them get do their stuff to collect everything, and then I guess I'll tell Fel. I got here from Avernus. I don't know what your plans are, but that's an option. If you want to, I don't know, hang out in hell.
Nah, the sea's for me.
I mean, fair. It's so cool here. It's so cool here.
She seems a little like charmed by how innocent you are, and it's just like, yes, it's quite cool. All right, Magic Man, we're all loaded up. Take us back.
Sorry, I was muted. Just really quickly, I want to try just like a quick, and I will detect magic. I'm going to take 5 minutes to do like detect magic.
Yeah.
I'm curious. Just is there anything that like pops up? Like most of this was not, but as I'm doing this, maybe even before we leave, I do this and I do a quick run around of the ship looking for anything
Okay.
with detect magic.
Yeah. With detect magic, the seat that you were sitting in is definitely magical, and that book that she grabbed is magical.
Oh, what kind of book is that? But nothing else on the mosquito.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She says they had a broken chair on the mosquito that's no longer magical.
Right.
Yeah. And she says, "Oh, this is my spell book," and she holds it very closely.
You're a wizard!
Yeah.
I give her a high five.
She doesn't understand. She just like cocks her head. Why? Hello? Yes. She waves.
I cast Mage Hand, and I have my Rage Hand like grasp her wrist and like tug on her hand to hold it up, and then I high five her.
Okay. Interesting behavior.
That's a from Teru. That is a special wizard handshake where wizards, when they meet each other, they do that so that they know that they're in the inn.
The world is Torville.
Terrell.
Yeah.
Did I give the priest name?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're thinking the entire world after your friend.
She says, "Oh, interesting. It's quaint." And she kind of like wipes her hand on her robe.
All right, we can go. This was interesting. Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
All right, do you have 9 levels?
I do. How do I want to do this? I could do the same thing again. I wouldn't have any more banishes today. But I'm probably gonna need to do a long rest. Another long. I think I'm gonna need to do another long rest in Elturel, and that's okay. So if I do, or I could do 2 third levels, and a 2 third levels, a second, and a first. No, I should do the 4th level. I should. So I'll do 1, 2. Yep. So I do the same thing. I'm out of 4th level slots. I'll use 2 1st level slots instead of the second. And I am low. But I can say.
Does it just not occur to Pavel to ask any of the other magic users that are with you
It
to help?
occurs to Pavel, but it's important to Pavel that he flies the ship.
Don't be silly, Tamila. Obviously, Pavel's going to fly the ship. Pavel could be saving lives, but ship flying, that's value for...
And you use all those slots. And the ship flies again through the seas. The passing by stars and solar systems, swirls of color, until you return back to Wayfinder's Rest. I think I have like an art for it. Let me see. And you see during your trip, the Commodore takes note of Fel being Magic woman. Very interesting. And when you land, he says, "Great work, Magic Man. Great work. Are you ready for your next mission?"
No, I am not. I need to probably go back, but thank you. This was so much fun. Can I have stuff?
What would a Magic Man want? Ah, I know. And he goes back to like his little captain's quarters, and he comes out with a spell scroll. Here you go, Magic Man. For your services.
How did you know I would want this?
All Magic Men want the spell scroll.
Oh, you're right.
Very easy to please.
I look at it. What is it?
You have...
I love that Pavel is getting treated the same way that like little kids got treated when they went to like see the cockpit on an airplane. Like, yes, you did a great job flying the plane, little boy. Here, have some nice plastic wings.
This is cool. Okay, hold on. What is this? Holding the rod used in the casting of the spell, you touch a large or smaller chair that is unoccupied. The rod disappears into a spell. Does that mean I can turn like any vehicle into a flying vehicle?
Yep. A flying extra-dimensional vehicle.
Oh my gosh.
It's a 5th level spell, but boy.
It is. We don't have it yet.
Yeah, not yet, but Pavel's gonna be learning that one as soon as he can.
Pavel is just like, you looking at this a little bit like bouncing up and down.
Grace is like trying to bounce and look at it. Like, what'd you get?
Oh my gosh, this is amazing. He holds it up and he's just like waving it in the air, but then eventually he'll show it to Grace.
Oh my gosh. Could we use this to power the tower?
Of course, absolutely we can. Why not?
That would solve our problem. You wanted a flying tower.
I did. Well, actually, do I think it would work? I just assumed that it would work.
Yeah, the only requirement is that it has to weigh at least a ton.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It would do it. Can I have a flying tower? Oh my gosh, this is incredible. Okay, this is amazing. This is. How do we? I am so excited. There's like a little tear that like wells up in Pavel's eye that you can't see because it's underneath the mask. And he's like, he starts to sob a little bit.
I don't think the ways enough.
What was that?
I don't think my motorcycle weighs enough.
Oh.
I think it's close.
Oh.
Maybe we can weigh it down a little bit.
We'll add a
Get
second
another-
sidecar to it.
Yeah.
I have spell slots.
Yeah. Oh boy.
When you get back,
All right. Well, Pavel will
Lathander
eventually stop sobbing.
Grace is like super happy, and you can tell she's already like writing notes and like creating like little drawings of the tower and things she could use it on.
There must be some limit, right? We can't like make the entire city of Elturel into a spell jamming vehicle, right? Like, there must be some.
Yeah, there are some rules to it. Yeah, like if we did the tower, there would have to be some way to also maneuver it and steer it. So like you would need like sails or wings or something.
A propeller.
So,
Yeah.
so what you're saying is Pavel needs to start adding those things to the tower before he can cast a spell.
Yeah. And you also need that crystal rod worth 5,000 gold.
Which is not going to be like a cheap find.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, Grace is already working on it, so on the refitting the tower.
Mm-hmm.
The tower also needs like a window
Yeah.
out.
For sure.
Let's go.
See where they're going.
Crystal.
Yeah, I think I will sort of, give some hugs to the Commodore and the Monkey Man and to Lazar. Did I get that right?
Liaison.
Liaison. And we'll give Finn Fel just a high five. And I think it's probably time to head back.
All right. You go back up the way you came and through the portal, and you're back at Grace's tower. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe Grace's tower can get a garage so we can put our vehicles in the tower, and the tower is the only thing that has to fly.
Maybe. So with your Arcana check, you can tell the portal was stable enough that time did not pass abnormally. So normal time passed. The whole adventure took another 5 hours to do.
Okay.
So
it's
been 10
getting late.
hours. Yeah, so you're starting to feel like you could do like one more short adventure for your day, but you like you said, you're pretty tapped.
Yeah. So if we go somewhere, we're probably staying there. And where we would want to stay is either the tower or the we could go to the temples. Or Pavel and Spench could go to the temples. I have to make these decisions on my own. The point of going to the temple is I want to talk to them about the werewolves and the kind of the half plan for the werewolves. But like, really, I want to know. I want to get Shady C's thoughts on if the werewolves went away, who would or what would like take over and like fill that power vacuum. I mean, is there a way that we can leverage that for us even further? Just kind of plant that seed. But then I also want to try to initiate Grace a little bit into the temple, give her the option to see if she wants to join. I've already started to divulge some secrets. I need her to do it. I need her to do it. So I'm gonna sort of raise that question again with Grace. Like, so we're back now.
That was so fun.
It was. Liaison is gonna probably stay there. Do you need to stay at the tower? You probably do.
Well, maybe if your friends could stay. I think Gary isn't enough to protect the tower.
Okay, it'll probably be for a day. If we leave now, we're probably gonna sleep at the place.
Okay. I think Spinch and your new friend are pretty okay, right?
They're great. Teru has just recently dedicated herself to our cause, which is, I mean, fantastic. She's wonderful.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, let's go. So, Grace and I are going to head down the tower, and I will probably twin spell invisibility on the two of us so that we make sure we don't run into any trouble.
Awesome. Yes, go ahead and mark it off if you do. And then you have stealth with the advantage because it's only your sound.
Did I ever get a short rest today?
You can take an extra hour to short rest if you want.
Okay, I want to do that because I can get my hit points back from the rain, and I can also get spell slots back with Arcane Recovery.
Yeah.
So I will do that.
Okay. All right, Vin.
Okay.
I'm gonna do Vin's rest for a sec. Go ahead and roll your stealth too. So, are you gonna talk to anyone during your rest?
I'm gonna have Meepo just work on by himself. I'm not gonna really oversee him at all.
Mm-hmm.
He knows what he has to do. He knows what he's working on. So I'm just gonna let him go.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just be available if the dwarf whose name I've already forgotten wants to talk or anything like that and catch up. We can do that. But I'll just be working on my stick in the meantime, just kind of chilling and relaxing.
Yeah.
Yes, Gladring.
There you go. Yeah, Gladring will come up to you and just say, "Oh, what you working on there?"
A new stick. It's kind of. I guess at this point it's closer to a hobby, but yeah, it's nice. Just making some new weapons. I just sold the last one to a lady, so I don't know what this one will do. We'll see.
So you're
Do you
woodworker?
want? Yeah. I work mostly with wood. I've been trying to get Meepo up to speed on stuff as well. He's doing pretty well so far. So he's doing his thing and everything like that. What about you? Do you have any fun crafty skills?
I used to be great at making ale, but don't have the resources anymore.
Ooh. Well, if you talk to Spinch, I bet he can probably get you some wheat. I actually don't know what's in ale. I don't know what's in it. So, grains. The mushy stuff that you put in it. Yeah. It's like coffee, right? You just like mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm not super
but he might be able to get you some.
Yeah.
No, I'm not either, but Vin is less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
If we catch back up with
get you some
them.
stuff. Oh, I mean, we will. I mean, Pavel's got a lot of very important things he's got to do in town. Like he's got to be like the really diplomatic face of our town while he's there. There's not a lot of time to spare for like fun and games and things. So I'm sure that they're working hard, but it's still going to be at least another day until we get to Mad Maggie's. So, you know, it will be okay. He'll get back to us whenever he's done with his important business up there. And then they just like swoosh, he does like that car airplane motion with his hand, and it's just like they'll just like float down with his thing.
I never understood all that magic.
Nah, me neither. Apparently it rhymes. I know that much. Sometimes, but not always. But yeah, it does okay. I know Tamila does the magic stuff too. I don't really do that. I just, punch hard. And then sometimes my punches do different things.
So you don't wear much armor. How are you getting along without armor?
No. Fine. Honestly, I tried when I was when we did the Hellrider training before, I tried putting on armor, and it just seemed to slow me down more than it did help me. So I've just been mostly just wearing this. I've been doing okay. I dodge pretty well. So it helps.
Well, you were looking mighty hurt during that fight.
Well, yes, that was fair. I'm hurt most fights though. So, and honestly, I think I stayed conscious during. No, I went down only once during that one. So that was a middle of the road sort of fight for us.
Look, I'm just an old man, and I'm not going to be much use in a fight. Do you want these gauntlets?
Oh, but okay. What do they do?
And you see they look they have like they look like Torm's gauntlets, like you guys seen in like the statue and everything. And he takes them off and he says,
Oh.
"They've been blessed."
Oh, okay. I maybe was confused. I'm not very religious as a person. Not that I'm anti-religion. Pavel's kind of maybe a little anti-religion, but like, is it gonna bless anyone who wears them, or do I need to like? Is this like I need to start following Torm kind of thing?
No, you don't need to follow Torm's advice. I've already done that work.
Oh, okay. Well, I can try them on at least, but I might, I'll try them out for at least a day, and then if they don't feel right, I can give them back to you before we get to Mad Maggie's. So, okay. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thanks for saving my life.
What- Yeah, I mean, you were doing okay in there. The angel was keeping you safe and everything. We just broke you out. That's about it.
Torm can only do so much down here. And me as well. I mean,
Yeah.
I ran like a coward. I wouldn't count on me much.
Oh, well, like you said, we don't necessarily need everyone to fight. There's other things you can do. Like you said, you could brew stuff. I don't actually. What your plan is? You're heading back to the real world. Well, the material plane after this.
Yeah, I need to lay my sister down to rest and maybe try and find some ancestors.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Can you do me a favor then, since you're going back to the real world?
Sure.
Actually, where do you need to go in the real world? Maybe that before I ask you favors.
Where do I need to go? Is that the question?
Yeah. Where? Like where? I guess the Sword Coast is big. Like
Yeah.
like there's a very big dip. I don't want to ask him a favor and be like, yeah, there's a spot. It's really out of your way and it's inconvenient to get to. But
Well, I suppose I'd check out Waterdeep and Baldur's Gate.
yeah. Oh, okay. Then that's fairly close to where we would need. I don't have any paper on me. It's not actively covered in blood. So I'm going to just say when I get there, I'll have Pavel. I'll write a note, and maybe Tamila might like to write a note too, to some people, if you don't mind, like delivering messages.
No, it's the least I could do.
Yeah, I think that would be really helpful.
Well, all right then. You worry about what you're gonna write then, and I'll make sure it gets delivered.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're a good
Thank
kid.
you. I
Vin.
appreciate it. Thank you. I am also an adult technically, I think, but it's okay. I mean, how old are you technically?
Well, based on what you said, I'm about 1,000 years old.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty old even for dwarf standards, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you worried about that? Like the world's
It's
I don't want
gonna
to say
be
real
different,
but
Yeah.
it's definitely different.
I
mean,
can
like-
already tell by in your clothing and your way of talk.
I mean, there's the fact that Elturel really is here now, technically, and magic has changed. I don't actually know. I haven't been around that long, so I don't know what's really changed. I know we met I think there were some nobles who lived in the Feywild who were technically vampires or undead or something like that, who are from the past technically, and I don't think they really wanted to go back to the material plane. I think they worried they lost their status or something like that. But
I
but I
wasn't
think you're
much
going
for
for a good
status.
reason.
Yeah, I'd like to see
Yeah,
the
I
new
mean,
world.
well, you're going for your sister, right? Like your
Oh,
sister's got to find
yes.
rest, right?
That's the first most priority for sure.
Yeah. I'm glad we were able to get your sister. I'm sad that your sister hasn't reappeared yet, but I'm happy that your sister's bones are getting placed in the right spots.
Thank you. It's a good thing you did, keeping him out of that wizard's hands.
Yeah, the wizard, he means well. He's just, he's a little smart's not the right word. Here's the best example. There's a bunch of rotting food in the spot above where you when we walked through that area. Tamila threw some rotting food at him and he just ate it. He's just not all there,
So he's smart, but he don't have no common sense.
Mm-mm.
Well, good thing it
Can't-
seems you and the young woman there, they have plenty of common sense.
Yeah. Yep. But I mean, we all got issues. We're all dealing with things, right? Tamila's gonna die in 2 or 3 years if she doesn't stop getting cursed, and I have to convince an inanimate object not to be violent anymore. So we've all got things.
The world really has changed.
Yep.
He'll just start asking you random
not.
questions about how things are and whatnot for the rest of your shift. If you want to go do a perception with advantage. And
he will. Vin will fill him in the best he can. I don't think Vin has a lot of experience with the larger portions of the world. I rolled it under a spinch, but it's still Vin's stats.
Okay, cool.
But Vin would at least fill him in on the areas around Elturel or where Elturel was, and then some Baldur's Gate stuff and some other things like that where the stuff where he would know answers, and maybe you have a little bit of insight for the Magic Town too, just because I do feel like the Magic Town people would probably be interested in the guy who was kept alive in another plane for so long.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I think you do a pretty good job describing, based off of you worked with a lot of merchants that have traveled, even if you haven't traveled yourself. So you're aware of kind of the world and state. And he seems like just an easygoing guy to talk to in general. And you notice the same thing Tamila noticed, where some of the heads fly off for a moment and then go back to where they were. They don't seem to go very far though. And it seems to happen, you rolled high enough, it seems to happen whenever there's movement close by, a rock falls down a cliff face or something, and then the head goes to check it out and then comes back.
Okay, so as long as we don't go over there, they won't bother us, it seems like. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'll wake up Clonk and Chugga for the last watch then.
Yep.
Head to sleep. Oh, can I be working on my stick as I was talking?
Yeah, give me woodworkers check with Dex.
Hang on. And then my other question was going to be how Meepo did on his carving tonight.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
19's pretty good for me. It's not too bad.
Actually, yeah, he got an 18, so yeah, he's doing pretty good. Is he working on another Zariel, or?
Yeah, I think he's working on another Zariel.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to max out Zariels before we get to Maggie's.
Yeah. So yeah, he would be able to complete a pretty decent another figure of Zariel.
Nice.
Holding a sword above her head. And then you have right, which wood was this? Yeah.
This was the gray wood unknown, is what I have down.
Right. And we picked this. Where did we pick this up? I'm trying to remember.
I think this was near the metal trees. If that helps.
Okay. All right, roll me a d4.
Mm-hmm. A 1.
All right. Yes. So yes, you are able to complete the stick. And it seems the gray wood, as you've peeled away a little bit under it, it does have veins of red.
Oh, okay. Veins of red. Okay. I will add that in. Okay.
Oh, and also, as you're wearing the gauntlet, you do feel like they don't seem to impede your movement or your ability to do anything. And they don't seem to talk to you or do anything weird.
That's a positive. I did think, like, oh, Vin just put those on. We probably should have had those checked just in case, but oh well.
Yeah. You're not sure exactly what they do,
wear
but they don't seem to harm you at all. Or impede you at all.
Then we'll keep them on then, if they're not harming.
Alrighty. Alright, and so actually you guys rolled pretty well on your stealth. And Grace rolled so well on her stealth that for a second you think you've lost her, and then you hear a little giggle as Tonk lands on your shoulder. And you hear the giggle coming from Grace nearby. You there, Jimothy? Pavel?
Yes, sorry. So, Tonk is so cute. Like, how did you get Tonk? Did you like summon him?
Yeah, I learned find familiar, and apparently only 1 in 10 wizards that think of cat get a Tressum.
That's pretty cool.
It's so cool.
You're 1 in 10. Well, I mean, I kind of think that's selling you short, Grace, because like you have the tower. You're like one in a 1,000.
Thank you. I think you're like 1 in 5,000.
I think you're selling me short now.
What?
She punches you in the leg.
Ow! Like there's just a snapping sound.
Yeah.
Oh, did I get too hard? I'm sorry, big girl.
It's okay. Pavel starts like lipping. It's fine.
She giggles at you.
Yep.
But you do arrive
yeah.
at the temple. It appears to have been chained up, and everything is dark and quiet.
Well, we can probably go through. I just got chained up again, huh? Well, I mean, last time we just like went through a window, I think.
Yeah, there's a window above the door that's broken glass, but it's pitch black through the window.
All right. What do I? Oh, I can spider climb folks to get inside.
And Tonk can fly it.
What else that? So Tom can fly in. Is Spinch with us? I saw Spinch rolled, or is it just the two of us?
That was Vin rolling by accident on Spinch's sheet.
Yeah, did Spinch come with us, or did Spinch stay at the tower?
I think he stayed at the tower because
Okay.
she wanted to have
Cool.
people at the tower, just in case.
Cool. Good. Then I will use my last 2 sorcery points to twin spider climb. We become or at least Pavel becomes visible. No, we both do because it's concentration.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we both become visible, and we spider climb, and we go up through the window.
All right.
You go inside and you see the Justiciar. Well, actually, can you see in the dark?
I can.
Oh yeah, right. Okay, yeah. So you see the Justiciar is like in the just the pitch black, and Grace can't see him. And she's like, Pavel, nobody's up here.
There is. Maybe we just walk in, and I'm going to hold up my hand. Hello, guess who's back?
Welcome,
Brought a
champion.
friend. Oh, I'm not going to get used to that. Thank you.
Are you here to see the Night Mother?
I would not mind seeing the Night Mother. Probably yes. I'm here for a couple of things. I think I want to talk to Shady C. Make some plans about some moving and shaking. He knows what's going on with the werewolves, and this is Grace, and Grace is a close friend of mine who's been very alone and in need of a family.
You see him cast light on his mace, and it's like a purple glow. And Grace is like a little scared at first, and then he says, "Hello, child. We have many comforts here, especially for those who are alone. Because in the darkness, you are never alone." And he just pats her a little bit on the head. And she's looks confused at first, and she says to you, and she says, "You're a champion?"
Indeed, I may be able to talk to you about that. And Pavel will take off the mask and sort of pull it down so that it kind of like, I think it's like it rests on his check on some over his chest on some sort of chain, and it's the same. Now it shows the same mask that Justicar has, and Pavel returns to his true appearance, which is pale and gaunt. His skin is actually probably not so pale as it is kind of like inflamed, because it was only a few days ago that like he got triple blighted and like a bunch of skin peeled off, and so now he has like this really raw fresh skin that's coming in. You can kind of almost see like the musculature underneath it. as he talks, and the shape of his skull does does come through, and he has these just great bags under his eyes. His hair is like greasy and like muffed and all over the place. And he looks at Grace. I guess I ought to, and he'll do like just a prestidigitation. It doesn't really fix anything, but it cleans him up a little bit.
Big bro, you've been through so much. And she pats your hand.
If you would like to, if you want to learn from me and to pursue knowledge together, and to join this family, you can trust the Justicar, and he can introduce you.
Is he a big softie? He looks like he is. And he doesn't smile because he has his mask, but you see him like shift a little bit, like uncomfortably. And he says, I am certainly big, but I wouldn't say I'm a softie. And she just laughs at him.
I cast message to Grace and I say he's a total softie.
She giggles some more. Well, we can initiate you, young one. And if you join us, we can show you the shadow weave. And she looks to you and says, is that what you've been talking about?
Indeed.
I'll do it. And he starts leading her to a familiar hallway where you did your trial to Shar.
Boy. I will look at her and I will do a last message to say good luck.
He holds his hand out
You
to
can do
this
it.
black portal with like this purple border to it and says, trust in the darkness. And she squeezes your hand and then runs through. And you wait.
Fantastic.
And you wait. And she comes out. Her hands covered in blood. And her mouth seeping a bit of blood. And she said, she wipes the blood from her mouth, but then wipes blood from her hands onto her whole bottom of her face. I think I did it.
I'm gonna like kneel down and just wrap her up in a big hug.
She hugs you back and says, I'm supposed to talk to the Night Mother.
Yeah, she is the Night Mother. Very good. Congratulations.
Thanks, big bro. And
Thanks,
she
little sis.
whispers to you, I use Dimension Door.
I ruffle her head. Her hair. I whisper back, I used Piggy's blind sight.
Oh, where's Piggy?
I will well, I mean, I guess I will bring Piggy forth.
Did we
So
leave the bat?
To
Like,
action. I thought the bat was with them. I don't know. It didn't come up. But yeah, like Pavel could have at any time shunted Piggy into the extra-dimensional space and then brought him to back to him. And so that's what he does.
Okay. There he is.
It's Piggy.
She introduces Piggy to Tonk as you guys are walking down the hallway to see the Night Mother. The Night Mother tells you to wait outside a moment as she has a conversation with Grace.
Yeah.
And Grace comes out and actually looks kind of serious. And she says, you can come in now.
Right. I will kind of nod at that and head in.
You have done well, Champion Pavel. This initiate is strong, and she will be loved and supported by us.
There is nothing that you could have said that would make me happier. Um, there is another student. My plans, as you may or may not know, I think you don't know. I haven't told anyone. My plan is I want to start a school, an academy, a university, I want to do research and learn about cosmos and create knowledge for Shar. Grace is going to help me with that. I have another student that may help me with that. I think we will be based in the tower. And I guess a question that I have for you is, what do I need to do to initiate the other student if she can't come here?
You must test her faith in Shar. You can tap into her grief, her loneliness, or her rage, hatred of Mistra.
That is to test her. I lost the word. Her commitment to Shar, her loyalty.
Yes.
Okay.
We must only teach those that are willing to serve Shar.
Of course.
And never teach a mistress spy.
Thank you. That is helpful. My other business here is to talk about the werewolves.
They have cut off
Moon
all of our
Knights?
supplies.
Are you on a timer now?
We must find a way out. Shady Sea has scouted for us a path. We will go at night.
Where do you intend to go?
Unfortunately, we shall go to Shiara's market. You see her look towards the rose that came from Achaia. I have a friend there.
I have a lead with dealing with the werewolves. I don't know how soon we'll be able to actualize that, though. What will become of the temple?
We will keep it locked. It may or may not survive.
Well, I trust your judgment on this matter.
The servants to Shar are the most important. The place is not.
Indeed. Speaking of Shady Sea, I did want to talk to him about that lead. What will happen after?
By all means, you may stay here. We do not have much to feed you with, but there are beds.
Very good. I suppose one last thing. I've not told this to many people, but I want you to know. We have recovered well, we were calling them for a while Bell's Adamantian Rods, but they are more correctly called keys to the solar incinerator, the companion. In time, my group will go up there and open it and see what is inside.
Interesting. This is important knowledge. You must keep it safe. Any who find out about this will try to thwart your plans.
And Pavel nods. All right, thank you.
Well done.
A good evening, Mother.
Good evening. The Justiciar escorts you downstairs to the bar, where Shady C and several other of these shadow monks are hanging out. They all seem a bit tired and hungry, but Shady C greets you. Welcome.
Hello, Shady C. How are you?
I'm quite hungry, Pavel. Have you brought us some food?
Don't have enough to feed everyone. Do you have a... Well, I don't have a tower. Grace, has a tower. That
I
might be
heard about
another
our new
option.
initiate. Is it
You already heard about her.
Of course. Who do you think I am?
That's her, yes.
Welcome. I would normally make you quite a feast, but today we must fast.
We did have a nice meal at Lazan's Wayfair place.
That is well. Have you spoken to Night Mother?
I have. And I wanted to talk to you about the werewolves, the Selenites.
He
I
spits.
think there is going to be an opportunity for me to get them out of the city and onto the surface. I'm going to
Good.
pursue that. But
They have served their purpose.
I wanted to get your idea, your thought on once they're gone, that's going to leave a vacuum in this part of the city. What do you think is going to fill that vacuum?
So far, it should be the undead. The humans do not have enough reach.
From the graveyard.
Yes, they have filled up most of Westerly District.
That is good. Gideon is a friend.
Strange friend, Pavel.
Indeed. And I don't know if do you have any news for me? Any tidbits that might be helpful?
There is a gnome man who has been scouting the area, which is Silver Dog.
I know them.
Is he to be trusted?
He's a fine fellow. Pavel answers without saying yes.
I shall keep that under advisement.
I think he's mostly harmless. He's probably okay.
He'd risk death with the werewolves.
I don't remember why he is there. Did we send him out here? Do you know what he's doing? Just scouting?
Seems to be following werewolves.
I could maybe talk to him. That's interesting. He might know something. I should talk to him if he's following the werewolves. Yeah, that's something I will maybe do tomorrow. Because I mean, the werewolves. No one in the city likes the pack. So he's from High Hall.
Ah, yes. Ikea's allies.
Indeed. Well, thank you. We'll probably hold up here for the night. When do you think you're leaving?
We plan to leave in several days. Our rations will only last us that long. And it should match up
Several
with the
days.
werewolves' patrols.
Well, consider the tower. Talk to Grace about it if you'd like to. And several days. Is that a week?
3 days.
3 days. I don't know that I can prioritize dealing with the werewolves in that time, but I'll see what I can do. Thanks, Shady C.
Thank you, champion.
Champion. That feels so. Ugh, okay, yeah, that is champion.
They lead you off to it's not great, but they're like barrack style bunks that you guys can spend the night in. And you would have.
And
oh, good.
Yeah, I was just gonna say before I go to sleep or start a rest, I will cast sending, and I am sending to Vin, and Pavel says, "Vin, I went to space, the Astral Sea, and there were space pirates and spaceships, and I flew in, and I'm gonna transform a chair."
Yeah, Vin, you were like setting up camp.
Yeah. Oh, I was setting up camp. Great.
Mhm.
Vin says, "All right, Pavel, let's try not to waste all our spell slots when we're high on drugs. Let us know when you're more sober." And I'll just let Tamila know.
Dang it. Don't listen to me.
He didn't understand. Tamila, he was not going to understand anything we were going to say to him. He was get it. He'll remember later. I don't know what he's doing.
He's partying.
He's definitely seeing some things.
Space pirates? Is that what he said? Space pirates?
Yeah, he said space pirates, and then he's going to turn the towers into a spaceship. I mean, you know how Pavel is.
Yeah.
I don't know what Grace is getting cooked up in that tower there, but clearly it's gone right to his head.
Yeah. This doesn't bode well. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Just needs to sleep or something. Probably.
Yeah, when he's better in the morning, we'll give him a better idea of the plan.
Awesome. And then Pavel, you would get 2 hours for your rest towards the book.
Yes, thank you.
Mm-hmm. And
How much
everyone.
more do you have left of the book?
Oh yeah, how much more?
Well, today is the worst day I've done. I have 6 hours left on the book, and at the end of this rest, I'm going to have 2 days left to do it. So Definitely
So
possible.
tomorrow is going to have to be a
Definitely.
reading day.
It's a bit of a reading day. I have, yeah. I mean, spending 6 hours on reading is probably okay. Because tomorrow I am going to go find Tamila's boyfriend, then return to the tower and drop off Grace, and then go to High Hall. And I don't think there are many more like adventures. I feel like that's less than what I did today, especially considering the Astral Sea stuff.
Awesome. All right, well, we'll call that a night then, and then make sure you all have long rests marked off, and we'll pick up next time with the new day.
Nice.